Sri Lanka is native to the Asian subspecies of elephants, the Sri Lankan elephants. These elephants are probably the identity of the country and hold a significant cultural place. But with this blessing comes a great responsibility to take care of these gentle giants and keep them alive to continue the survival of these native species. Unfortunately, the Sri Lankan species have been at great risk of extinction for the last few decades. Therefore, the Wildlife Department of Sri Lanka is very dedicated to saving lives and relieving these elephants whenever found in any kind of trouble. Just like in this case, this elephant has been shot and stuck in the water. It is quite evident from its gait that it is going through severe pain due to the injury, and to relieve it from its intestine pain, the wildlife team is here. Let's see how the team treats its wounds and lets it live a normal life with its family and friends in the forest. It is day one when the wildlife team of Sri Lanka was informed of this elephant in an injured condition. As the team arrived, it got to work immediately. The team is trying to gain the attention of the elephant towards them so that it can come out of the water and they can treat its wounds. But it seems like the hopeless injured creature does not want to interact with anyone. It kept going further away.
Sambil mata pasarin deh. Nah, hingga sama jam ni hata. Oh. Oh, ngena mah kan mah toh no. Wala baterai nama.
ආනන්ද යාර බන්ටේ දින එකට රයින් වෙන්න කියන්නේ කංගල
හින් කෑගේ මනං හරි
ඇයි මෙහෙටද ගන්නව
මෙහාට ගන්නවන්නේ කොයි ගන්න එකට හරි සෙට් වෙන්න ආය යන්න. යනවා හැරුණා ආය හැරුණා. දැන් හරියට නෑ හරුණා හරුණා නේ එතෙන් චුට්ටක් එහාට ගියා.
Despite many efforts of the wildlife team, the injured elephant kept moving away from the team and they could not treat its wounds. However, the next day, the team arrived again and found the elephant in the same water. This time, they prepared even better. If the elephant were on dry land, they could have done so much to treat its wound. But since it is in deep water, they have no other option than it comes on the land by itself.
පේන්නේ පොඩ්ඩයිනේ. ඕනේ නැහැ සපෝ එපා. එපා. සපෝ ඒ ගානේ ගහන්න බෑ ගිහිල්ලා ඔයාට. මේ පැත්තටද? මාරු වෙන්න හරි. දුගස්. ඕකේ නම්බර 4ක් තියෙනව නේද? නම්බර 4 අයි කරන්න. ඒක ගහන්න කවදාවත් පැත්තට. යාට නැතු. ළඟට කිට්ටුවට. යාට නැතු. අරකලවලට ගහන්න. දැන් යන උඩ දොමින් ඉඳලා.
All of the efforts of day 2 went in vain as well. Dragging it out of the water would be much more difficult. Now it's day 3 and the team has gotten a drone to monitor the situation of the injured elephant. They used this drone camera to monitor and analyze the wound and its position more closely. Look at the white patch on its trunk and around its ears. Do you know why this white patch exists? Well, it is identical to Asian elephants. As the Asian elephants age, they lose some of the pigments of the skin, making it appear pink or white in some areas of the trunk and ears, just as the white patch is visible on the trunk of this injured elephant because it is the subspecies of Asian elephants, the Sri Lankan elephant. According to the condition, they prepared the medication and completed all the procedures to treat the wound. As they got close to the elephant, it started to move further away as it had been doing for 2 days. This time, the team is trying much harder by producing familiar sounds. However, the hopelessly injured animal does not give much attention to the team, which is just trying to help it get rid of the intense pain it is going through. It kept resting in the long-grown grass and kept feeding on the same grass. Since there was plenty of vegetation available on the premises, the elephant did not remain hungry. Instead, it kept feeding on the grass and leaves, but of course, going through severe pain and distress. Again, the team left nothing in their hands while the injured elephant remained in the water. But surely the wildlife team of Sri Lanka is so much devoted to the welfare of elephants that it will not leave this gentle giant suffering from wounds and intense pain. Keep watching us and see what happens the next time the wildlife team arrives to help this injured elephant get rid of its wound and pain. Till then, take care, stay safe, and save lives.